the men's 400 metres A race. We saw an absolutely sensational run from Edoardo Scotti in the B race, 44.93. Well, that equals anything that any of these men have done. On the outside, it's the Greek runner George John Franks at US University, at Stony Brook University, and recently improved to 52.20 on his inside. Wonder if he's going to be motivated by that great throw by Kokan. Alexander Porolenko, 45.03 this year. Then in lane 6, Samuel Reardon, 44.99, second in Ostrava just a few days ago. Jonas Pfeifers, 44.93, Dutch under-23 record in Hengelo earlier this month. Jean-Paul Bredeau, personal best under 45 seconds, 44.96. That came 2 years ago, but he's been close to the 45-second barrier this year. World Indoor Championship bronze medalist in the relay, Patrick Simon Nyenge of Hungary. Theo Andont, stalwart of the French relay teams who performed so well at major championships over the year. Here in the individual race, 45.31 his season's best earlier this week in Troyes. And on the inside, Maximilian Szwed of Poland, just 20 years of age. That's a personal best of 45.25 last year. I was very close to it recently at the end of last month. So the men to keep an eye on in lanes 5 and 6. Pfeifers and Reardon. Both men will meet again, most likely in the European Under-23 Championships next month. But this is the European Team Championships, and points are at stake. From the inside, Szwed Poland, Andent France, Nyenge Hungary, Bredeau Germany, Pfeifers Netherlands, Reardon Great Britain, Porolenko Ukraine, and Franks of Greece on the outside. Well, Reardon's away very quickly. Franks as well in Greece on the outside. Pfeiffer's got a good start as well, dropping back rather badly. The German Bredeau, he was left in his blocks, but now it's the big two starting to motor down the back straight. They're coming into the 200-metre mark. It's Pfeifers and Reardon. Franks on the outside, running like a man possessed, the Greek on the outside. He doesn't have this sort of form, but coming through now strongly around the bend. Now it's starting to attack the Greek, who's gone out very quickly and starting to tire. It's going to be Reardon in lane 6. Pfeifers trying to close him down, but Reardon having a great run. Coming through really strongly, Porolenko. And on the inside, it was the pole, Szwed for second, but no doubt at all. And it's revised. It's a championship record. Second time in 2 races. And a massive personal best for Daniel Reardon. 44.60. Sorry, Samuel Reardon. What a stunning run from the young 21-year-old Briton. Well, Samuel Reardon drafted in as a late replacement for the 2 4x400 metre relays last year at the Olympics and went home with 2 bronze medals.
Wow. That is Sam Reardon's first ever senior best for Great Britain as an individual. 2 relay medals from last year, but look at that, a championship record 44.60. Here's the real deal. Porolenko, national record 44.81. The results here are quite stunning in these first few track races, equaling the national record there. And Nyenge of Hungary, who came storming through in the latter stages down the home straight, 44.84. Pfeifers, after that brilliant run in Ostrava earlier in the week, down in 4th place, 45.13, and Szwed, a personal best in 5th for Poland in 45.18. Sam Reardon, you know what's impressive there was how strong he was when he was challenged by Pfeifers just inside him. With about 90 to go, you could see him double down and hold his form so well.
I have to say, before we start talking about Merlin Hummel, I was just so impressed with Reardon in Ostrava, and now he's gone one step further. Now, Merlin Hummel, can he get over 80 metres? Can he challenge Mikhailo Kokan or Bensi Halash? No, just drops down. Well, no, it might well be very close to the 81 metre mark. It's very deceptive and there's a lot of shadow out there. Now, let's just see. He looks pleased. He looks happy with that. And his coaches were clapping. I do apologise. There is a lot of sun, and it's very difficult to see sometimes where the hammer's coming down. 81.27, a personal best for the German, and it moves him up into second place, leapfrogging the World Championship bronze medalist, Bench Sehalash.
This is turning into quite some contest, this hammer, and this shot isn't too bad either. We're in round 4. Schilder then in 4th place with 18.63. She had a massive no throw a few minutes ago, and that looks better. That looks better, and I think that one is being measured, and I think that one's legit. I think that one's okay. And Jessica Schilder has hit the groove here. What was it? 18.63 she opened with, and that one 19.02. Well, it's so close to the Swedes' opening effort. Fanny Roos still leads with 19.08, but boy, have we got a battle on our hands with 2 rounds to go.
And just remember, it's only the top 4 after 5 rounds that go through to the 6th and final round.
That run from Sam Reardon is great news for Britain, for their relay squad, for him as an individual. Of course, the London Diamond League, which apparently he's been trying to get into. I think he's just run himself into a very good lane at the London Diamond League meeting. Spencer Barden, the meeting director, will have been watching that run with interest.
Well, I'm sure there'll be quite a few other meeting directors looking at it as well. Samuel Reardon, that championship record of 44.60, followed home by Porilko, national record of 44.81, equaling the national record of Hungary, and Yingi in 3rd place, and a whole host of other personal bests. Scotty, the B-race winner, takes 4th place overall with 44.93 and gets good points for Italy.